Okay, so here we are at the ifttt module, and we're going to start by logging into ifttt if we're not already logged in, and we're going to start connecting all the channels. Alright, so you're going to need to have your spreadsheet open. If you're not already logged into all of those sites in your browser, then you're going to want to have your spreadsheet open because you're going to need your login details for most of these channels. Or these other properties which are called channels inside of ifttt. So let's go ahead and sign in. And we're going to come up here where it says channels and click on that. And we're going to go right on down the line here as soon as it refreshes and start adding, connecting each one of our channels to ifttt. Let's try this again. It didn't work the first time. Hopefully ifttt is not going to be slow right now. Sometimes I guess maybe it's under a lot of load or something, and it reacts slow, and that can be a bit annoying because it can waste quite a bit of time, and it seems like that's what it's doing right now. Alright, so it finally loaded. Alright, so we're going to start right from the top and just go on down the line. We can't connect Google, not a Google Plus anyways. We can connect YouTube though. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start typing in YouTube. Trust me, it's much easier just to start typing it in and have it show up than it is to try to scroll through everything. There's so many channels now available inside of ifttt. You're better off just typing them in one at a time. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click connect. You'll see that it's going to ask you to select which account. I'm going to select my channel that I set up as a, as a business channel, okay? Not the profile, but the actual channel that I set up. So I'm going to select on that, and then I'm going to say allow. Now YouTube is connected. So now I want to go back to channels again. And we're going to just go right on down the line, guys. Blogger is going to be next. So we're going to say Blogger. Connect. Allow. Now that's done. And you can see it's got the blog URL here, the author, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Next, channels. The next thing we're going to attach is WordPress.com. So I'm going to type in WordPress. Click connect. Now here we're going to put the blog URL, the username, and the password. So we'll just come right over here, copy these one at a time, and paste them in. Click connect. And it says it's channel connected, so we just keep right on going. Go to the next channel, which is going to be Gravatar. Actually, Gravatar does not connect to ifttt, but Tumblr does. So we're going to go to Tumblr. Press connect. If you're already logged in, it's just going to ask you to authorize. If you're not logged in, then it'll bring you to the login screen first, and then you have to log in, and then it'll ask to authorize. So I'm going to say allow. I was already logged into Tumblr. Now that's been connected, so we're just going to keep right moving. We're going to go to Twitter next. And it looks like I'm already connected, and I believe I'm already connected because I had done that when we set up the ifttt profile page. We had to connect it with one of our either Facebook or Twitter, I believe, and so I had already connected Twitter, but just to double check, it looks like everything's good. So we're just going to go back to channels, and we'll keep moving. And the next one we're going to do is Delicious. We'll press connect, username and password. So get it done, and password. Channel connected, so we'll go back, and next will be Digo. I should already be logged into there, but it looks like it doesn't matter. I'm still going to Okay, so it's the same username. Same password. Now it says connected. Go back to channels. The next one's going to be Evernote. Connect. We're going to have to sign in with our login details. And with Evernote, it only allows you to authorize ifttt for up to 1 year. And then you have to reauthorize it at the end of the year. It will send notifications reminding you to reauthorize, but you see the maximum allowed was 1 year. I've got networks that I've had to renew. I've got some networks that are going on with Evernote 3 years old, and so or over 3 years old. So I've had to renew them twice or reauthorize them twice. So just make a note of that. You can maybe set a calendar event or something to remind you, like 51 weeks from now, that you're going to have to go reauthorize it or whatever. Okay, so that's been done. Let's go to the next channel. Pocket is going to be next. Come on, ifttt. Connect. Looks like I was already logged in the Pocket, so yeah, it was. So because of that, I'm just going to authorize it. If not, you're going to have to sign in first. Now it's been connected. We're going to go back to channels. And it looks like we're going to connect Google Drive next, and then OneNote. So I'm going to say Drive right here. Connect. I'm already logged into my Google account, so I'm going to click Allow. Go back to channels. OneNote is going to be next. I'm going to click connect. I know I'm not logged into that account, so I'm going to have to jump back up here, grab my OneNote details. Yes. Channel connected, so we'll go back to channels again. The next one is going to be Buffer App. And Buffer App, remember, that's how we actually post to Google+. We do not post directly to Google+ from ifttt. What we do is actually send our content through ifttt to Buffer App, and in Buffer App actually posts it to Google+. We'll have to log in. I'll go ahead and use my email login for this. Allow access. Okay, back to channels. Next one's going to be Bitly. Sign in with your Bitly account. We're going to do email address and passwords. Let me just grab the email address. We're going to click allow. Now that's done. Now we got a few other channels from the optional channels now that we're going to add. Medium is still, and as far as the training goes, it's still in the optional sites. However, we're probably, after testing the networks and making sure that content syndication works properly, we're probably going to be adding Medium up to the top, which will be like the standard network sites. And I know I've said that before, but I got to repeat it because I know already if I don't, I'm going to get questions about it. And but so far, because I haven't tested Medium yet, it looks to be like it's going to be a really good site as an addition to our networks, but I haven't tested it just yet. So right now it's in our optional sites. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and just search for Medium. Click on that. Click connect. I think I was logged in already. let's see, publish a story to your profile. Yes, I was already logged in. If not, you got to log in, so I'm going to authorize it. Okay, cool. So the next one will be Weebly. So let's go back to channels. Now, I know I said this before, guys, but Weebly, for some reason, video embeds don't post, but you can still syndicate content, and there will be, and the backlinks will work. So there is some value in using Weebly. I was already logged into Weebly. If not, you have to log in. We're going to go ahead and click Allow, and now it should say channel connected. So let's go back to channels. The next one's going to be Facebook. Now, for Facebook, I'm going to have to log in with my main profile and select the proper page. Okay, because remember, we don't create a fake we do not create a fake Facebook profile, guys. Don't do it. Unless you have a specific IP address proxy that you're going to use over and over and over again for that same, to log into that same account. Do not create a fake profile. Just create a page instead. So I'm going to say Facebook pages. So we're going to select that. And I'm going to select connect, and I think I might have actually been logged into Facebook. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, yeah, and there's the page that I want to connect, is Get It Done. If you have other pages, they'll be available in the drop-down. I'm not going to click that and show all of my pages, but just make sure you select the proper page. So you got to be logged in the browser into your Facebook account in order for this to work, guys. Okay? So your main Facebook account, just so you know, because if you created the page under your main Facebook account, then you have to be logged into your main Facebook profile first and then select the page, okay? So I'm going to click Update. Now you'll see the admin name is me, Bradley Benner, but the page name is Get It Done, okay? So we'll go back to Channels, and after Facebook, we're going to connect Pinboard. Come on, ifttt. Okay, so we're going to type in Pinboard. Connect. Username and API token. Ooh, that's a good one. So what we're going to have to do is actually go log into Pinboard and get our API token. So let's see what that looks like. I don't remember that before, so that must be a newer change to how they how we connect that. So let's go get it done. Alright, so we have to find our API. Where do we find that? Let's go to Account. Okay, it's not in there, so let's go to Settings. Password. There it is. Get It Done API token. So in fact, I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm also going to put this in the spreadsheet, and I'm going to put API token. Paste values only so that it strips the formatting. Alright, I'm going to go back to here and paste it in, and the username was Get It Done. Now I think the whole API token is everything there, not just this. We're going to try it first. If it doesn't work, then we'll just add that in. Click Connect. Channel connected. Woohoo! Alright, cool. So go back to channels. We're almost done. We're going to go to About.me. Does not connect to ifttt. Okay, Instapaper does, however. So we're going to go ahead and select Instapaper. At least as far as I know, About.me doesn't connect to ifttt because there's no way to post to that anymore. There used to be, but it didn't. It still didn't connect. See, look, there's nothing for About.me. It didn't. There was no way for it to connect to ifttt anyways. Now remember, Instapaper, in my opinion, is pretty much useless, guys, unless you're going to log in manually and share URLs, you know, or publish them or whatever, or like them. That's what it was. It was like them. You press a little heart button and it likes it, and then it adds it to your public profile page. So, but I'm just going to add this channel because I know some of you may still want to use it, and so I got to make sure that I add this. We're going to click connect. Add our details. Authorize. Back to channels. And I think we've got app.net. I didn't create an app.net account. If you have an app.net account that you created, you're more than, just follow the same thing. Just go connect the channel, authorize it, you should be done. Discuss. I don't think discuss is part of ifttt. We can look, but I don't think it is. It didn't used to be. Nope. So we don't need to add that. But the last one we can add is blog.com. However, in order for us to add blog.com, which I'll go ahead and do another video for that, we have to create a secondary ifttt account. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video down now. This was it for connecting all of our properties to ifttt except for blog.com, which will be in the next video.